welcome to the show. I'm your host, Big Daddy Buds. Yeah, you know what it is. Hot 97. New York is time. Grr. This is horrible. Shout out to the Patreons. Let's be clear, New York. Grr. At least shout out Alaska. Inflex, we trust early. New strain alert. Let's go. Alfred Friggity Flex! And Alfred Friggity Flex, and you stumbled upon the grunt of the stairs. Ladies and gentlemen, Alaska edition. Let's get into it, yeah! New York! You know, Alfred, be clear! You never cease to amaze me. Always finding new ways to lose potential subscribers. That's what we do! But that's alright, we'll get them right back, cause coming up, we're gonna be talking about scrogging. That's right, what is scrog? Sound fancy, don't it? Also gonna be checking out what week number 2 of flower looks like on the AIRCUBE system. Oh, them ladies are happy. They are, but not all is well in paradise. As we find the first male plant of the grow, we'll show you what we do about that. Big Daddy, what about the other plants you have? You mean the 6 in the soilless mix? Oh, we're gonna go over those too. Alflex, drop a bomb on that, yeah. Finally, there's a mystery brewing in our household. Someone made love to the fish. I'm calling animal services right now. So in this episode, we're gonna figure out who impregnated my fish. Oh yeah, listen. Yeah, hello? Oh, stop. Is this 1-800-PETA? Beautiful sunset captured by my cousin the other day, showcasing the amazing sights of Anchorage, Alaska. But I know you ain't here for that, so let's get right to it. Starting over here upstairs with the All Eyes on Me. This cut was gifted to us by JD from the good people over there at J Dirt Exotics. Originally, this was downstairs with the other flowering plants, but it overgrew the space, and in last week's episode, we had to transplant to a 2x2 tent on its own. And since this plant is growing so fast, figured it'd be a great opportunity to talk about scrogging. As you can see, this plant has about 8 to 12 tops or main branches, which would have been fine downstairs. But up here in a tent of its own, we have an opportunity to maximize our yield. And we're gonna do that by using this trellis net. The way this works is instead of using the net for support, you're using it to train the plant. We're gonna use the tension of the net to carefully bend our main branches down, exposing the side shoots of said branch and allowing space for the secondary branches to see the light of day. Flex, drop a bomb on that. Big dog pickle. Couple days later, you can see here what happened. The tops of the main branches, which were bent before, go back to facing the light, and the side shoots now getting more developed basically into their own tops. So we went from a plant with 8 to 10 huge codas that were receiving all the light to a plant with like 50 tops, and the light being distributed more evenly across. Spreading the plant out like this is a great way to maximize your space and increase your yield. Then why don't you do it all the time, Big Daddy? Well, because once you install this net, you can't take out the plant anymore, and that's what this channel is about. We'll check out that plant again towards the end of the video, but for now, moving on. If you've been following this series, and a few weeks ago, you saw when we purchased a betta fish to keep me company here in Alaska. And what am I? Well, said fish started making a nest. You see, the male betta fish makes a nest of bubbles once it reaches sexual maturity, and that's all in well, but he alone in that tank, bro. So it got me thinking, bro, like, who is wooing my fish? And it didn't take long for me to figure it out. You see, I know these cats are always over here observing. Relax, we'll get back to the plants. I want y'all to look at these two right now. Look at that look. Tell me that's not admission of guilt. Look at them, same time, looking at me like I'm the one bugging. Inflex, we trust early. Listen, New York, if you can't grow a beard, bro, what you talking? If you got 10 cats, man, get that camera out my face, then we are not the same. Big dog pitbull. As we move on to the flowering plants downstairs. Oh, for those interested, our flowering setup, 2 oversized 2x4 tents from Spider Farmer, sponsors of this channel. Except for the AIRCUBE system, which we're gonna be checking out right now. All the equipment that I am using is sponsored by Spider Farmer. Discount code Alfred saves you a little bit of money should you choose to purchase anything on their website. Also helps out the channel. Same situation with the AIRCUBE. Should you choose to purchase, discount code Alfred at Growway saves you a little bit of money. On screen footage from 2 weeks ago when we first put these plants in the AIRCUBE system, and I'm doing that just so you could appreciate this. Fix your face, New York. Alfred, relax. Fix your face. We have a run out of the 6 plants that we have. That might pose a problem for us going forward. But for now, that's actually not what we're here for. We're here for you. Let's go. Nice. Nice! This is the Fire Water cross with Face on Fire. From the good people over there at Wicked Genetics. For those new to the channel, we have ran their gear before. Now, because we had two different phenotypes of the same plant in the same pot, one of them did turn out to be quite bigger than the other in terms of nug size, while the smaller one displayed a more trichome compacted area for an overall frostier look. On the nose, unlike the last few plants that we went over, this one did have... Yeah. Now, the reason that we ended up putting two plants in the same pot is because Wicked Genetics generally sells regular seeds. For those unaware, there's different types of cannabis seeds. We got R, which means regular, which is an unsexed type of seed. We got F, which is female. Denotes that the plants that'll come out of that seed will be female. And we also have autoflower seeds. But we'll talk about that in some other video. But since I knew that this was a regular seed and the plants could be male or female, I also planted two in the same pot for this one, and one of them actually turned out to be a male. That is what you have been observing on screen. This is a male plant, you can tell by the little ball. In contrast, his sister plant is a sister. It's a female. And you can tell this by the two little white hairs that pop up on the side. Same place where the little balls would be. And these start showing once the plant reaches sexual maturity. Just like the fish. If you're still unsure whether your plant is a male or female, you can wait a little bit longer and the signs will become more obvious. You'll either get more balls growing or more hairs growing, such as depicted here on screen. Yeah, so I went ahead and killed the male plant. If you don't know, the female one is the one that we smoked, the Sing-Sing-Me, and ended up opening up the plant that was left in the pot in order to maximize the space once again. Yeah. Now you may ask, well, if we only smoke the female plants, why do they sell regular plants? Well, first is an extra step to make feminized seed, which means more time. Second, some breeders believe that the female plants that come out of a regular seed yields better fruit than a feminized. And finally, the male plants are used to breed, so you can make yourself a whole bunch of seeds if you want to. Hey, yo, my man, come here for a sec. Stop interrupting the video. How you sleep at night knowing you're a 43-year-old broke YouTuber? What you say? Ah! Where's Harvey Dent? Take it in! Where's Harvey Dent? You'll never get it out of me, big dog, big bull. Where's Harvey Dent? What you gonna do, punch an unarmed black man on screen? Wanna play the race car? Fix your face. Got something for you, dog. My cousin's a little darker than me. Get him, cuz! Wait, what's going on? What are you guys? Oh, not the mustache! Not my beard! Had it with the nonsense outfit. Wait, not the 1970s satin! Wanted it? No! Hello, NAACP! Yes, we don't accept calls from white people. Yeah, that's what happened. Listen, I got some complaints that some people didn't like Alfred, an inanimate object, being black. so I'll change it, because for me, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't change my comment. However, if something like that affects you, you need to check yourself, dog. What are you saying? Because I'm light-skinned, I can't have a black dog, bro. Like, what do you know, I'm gonna let it go, but like, what are you saying, dog? At the end of the day, what are you saying? Moving on, though. Let's check out what the AIRCUBE system looks like today, man. And look at that. The one plant that we spread out has filled out the space quite nice. And while I did do a little defoliation, because things were getting a little out of hand, I'm saving the big defoliation of these plants for next week's video. Now that the plants are bigger, I can run the AIRCUBE system daily, so I no longer have to manually turn it on and off. This whole week has just been gone. The only thing I'm feeding these is Jack's 321 formula. And if you saw, the ppm is a little bit higher than normal, so I went with a little stronger concentration of nutrients this time around. Moving on to the second oversized 2x4 tent we got in flower. This one being ran under the G4500 by Spider Farm. And the plants that occupy this space are all in a mix of peat, perlite, and have been organically top dressed. What you're seeing is 5 plants. The 6th one that used to be in this room was the one we had to transplant upstairs, and is the one we started the video off with. Because of that, we had to spread the remainder 5 plants to fill up the tent. And you can see that they did. Now, the next time we're gonna be top dressing these plants is gonna be on next week's video for week number 3 of flower. In the meantime, all I've been giving these is alternating waterings containing either silica, recharge, or just plain water. And this leads me to a question that I want the viewers to answer down there in the comments. What tent do you think is gonna have the better harvest? Oh yeah. As I looked through old footage, I found this right here. My first week in Alaska. You could tell the snow hadn't fallen yet. But that quickly changed, and that was actually the last time that I got to see the bare floor of where I'm at. That was right around 2 months ago. So we've been here for 2 months. Look how far we came already, bro. The only reason I'm bringing this up is, you know, been feeling a little down lately. Kind of feel like I'm not moving fast enough. Trying to get back on my feet. But then the proof is right there, man. We moving fast, bro. We moving pretty fast, bro. Before we finish this, show you the plan upstairs one last time. I want to give a quick shout out to the Patreons of this channel. If you like what I do and want to support this channel, this is not monetized. YouTube doesn't allow it. It's your job to keep me going. Check out the link right there in the description. I did have 3 new Patreons this week. Normally I would write them down in the wall, but I'm gonna save y'all for next week. Grow the Earth Green, James Darkride, and Eric, that's my boy, as well as everyone else that continues to support. Thank y'all so much. And the plant you've been watching is the one we trained at the start of the video. Look how we just wrapped all of that up, baby. Yeah. On a personal note, went to a hotel with this family over here. Didn't record much. I was too busy enjoying myself in the pool. I'm a water baby. That's fact. That's a fact. Outside of that, man, got some bloopers at the end of this video. But if you like what I did, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop me a comment, man. It actually means a lot to me. Keeps me going. Hey, what about me? New Alfred revealed on the next video, man. I'll see you guys later. Yeah.
I think we're good there.
You recording or you want to show me?
I just hit record.
Okay.
I imagine you just clip it out.
Damn.
Homie got a concussion.
My man got a CTE.